Today we're going to be learning about inequalities. Inequalities are statements that involve at least one of the following symbols. Less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. To remember this, we can think of them like crocodiles' mouths. The crocodile eats the larger meal, so this would be the larger, this would be the larger, this would be the larger, so this number is less than this larger number. In most senses, equations with inequalities are the same as equations with equal signs. So we can add or subtract without changing sign. So x plus 5 is greater than 12. We would literally just use it like a normal equation. So x plus 5 minus 5 is greater than 12 minus 5. So x is greater than 7. Multiplying and dividing by a positive number. Now that's important. So positive numbers, for example, x is greater than 8 is the same as saying 2 times x is greater than 16. And by a negative number, so 3x is greater than 9. So if we're dividing by 3, we get 3x over 3 is greater than 9 over 3, so x is greater than 3. So that's just for positive numbers. The inequalities are transitive. Now that sounds complicated, but it's really easy. So that means if x is less than 2y, but we also know that 2y is less than 3z, this means that x is less than 3z. Now, we have the most important difference between equalities and inequalities. So, if you divide or multiply through by a negative number, multiply or divide, then change the sign. I'll show you what I mean. For example, if you have minus y is less than 9, obviously we want y on its own, so we would multiply 3 by minus 1. So, like a normal equation, you get y and you get minus 9, but you need to remember to change the sign. So instead of it facing this way, it needs to be facing this way. As you can see, we swap the sign. So for another example, we have minus 2x is greater than or equal to minus 20. We want to solve just for x, so we would divide both sides by minus 2. So we would get here x, we would get here positive 10, and we'd have to change the sign. So it's facing the other way.